So today we're going to take a look at the Moment 14mm fisheye lens. I've been using this on my vacation in Germany and I'm kind of in love with this lens. I have a whole bunch of other lenses, but I'm going to exclusively use it with the S24 Ultra so you get some idea what it is like. Oh, this is such a beautiful place. So I'm going to enjoy my vacation and going to let you guys take a look at some samples, and we'll come back at the end to see what I did and did not like about this lens. Enjoy.
Dankeschön an alle anderen hinter den Kulissen und natürlich auf Wiedersehen.
Now, as promised, what did I like about the lens? Well, it's a very nice novelty lens. You get a new look at things, it's a new perspective, and it's interesting and it works very well in certain situations. So I like that about the lens. It also acts as a wide angle, so you can use your good lens, let's say, not your crappy wide angle lens, but still get a wide angle kind of perspective and get much more in the shot. So really happy about that. It's also excellent for getting a foreground object with a background in the shot, and the foreground object, if centered correctly, does not distort. And speaking of distortion, this works pretty well for portraits. If the object is in the center of the shot, the size will look exaggerated, but the central object won't be distorted, let's say. And if there's a rounded object at the edges, for example, you saw a shot of pizza, you saw a couple of shots with subjects and arches, they look pretty good. You don't feel like it's a weird wide angle lens because arches are curved after all. And that brings me to what I did not like about this lens, and that is similar to what I liked. If the objects at the edge of your shot are straight lines, then there will be a certain amount of distortion that might be off-putting, unless it's the specific look you're going for, like you want an artistic look or a bit of a crazy look, that's fine. But for example, buildings, you have to be careful with, otherwise they just look a bit cartoony and weird. And the biggest downside for me with this lens is that it is an extra lens to carry. It makes your phone bulky. It's not easy to put your phone back into your pocket or bag, and you cannot use any of the other lenses that you have on your camera. Like on my S24 Ultra, I could only use the middle lens and I couldn't use my telescopic or my telephoto lens because the fisheye lens would be in view of the camera, so that was kind of disappointing. And the final thing is you need to use the Moment case, this one which I showed also in the shots. It's a nice case, I don't have any complaints with it, but it's a bit hard, and you do get MagSafe with this, so that's nice, but there's no grip. And yes, if it does provide some level of protection, I'm not sure how sturdy this is gonna be. But again, if you have another case, you can't use it with this lens, you have to use the Moment case. Hope this helped you. Have a cup of chai, relax.